under development code number 4718 is the Department of Water. Chairman, the figure has gone down by about 10 million, which is mostly affecting also reallocations, moving from water department to other departments. And then for the 719, that is the Department of Lands, by deleting figure 82 to 96. It is almost clear that we were doing an additional of about 13 million. So if you can add that, it will almost arrive to 13 point something. That one we did it under corrigendum, Chairman. And then the 4722 is the Department of ICT. And as you can see, it has affected only by 300,000. It is because of the balancing within the department, because what was in the department was less by 300,000. And then the figure, this bill had a figure of more than 300. That is why that figure has reduced by that 300,000. And then lastly, Chairman, is that the class subtotal, which is deleting the figures 2.6 billion, 2.639 to 2.628. This one is also as a result of realignments. Otherwise, thank you, Chairman.
Thank you so much, Chairman. I now wish to propose the question that the amendments on the development vote, as read by the Chairman, be part of the bill. Anyone want to contribute? I now put a question that the amendments on the development vote, as read by the Chairman, be part of the bill. Will as many of the similar opinions say aye? And will as many of the contrary opinions say nay? The ayes have it. I will now call upon the mover to move the motion.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, first I want to thank you and honorable members for making sure that this bill is passed. And therefore, Chairman, I beg to move that the committee do report to the Assembly its consideration for the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2, Bill of 2023, and its approval thereof with amendments to the Assembly. Thank you.
Is your seconder?
Yes, so as I have done that, Chairman, I will request Deputy Majority Leader to second. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I now wish to put a question, which is that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation Bill number 2 of 2023 and its approval thereof with amendments. Will as many of similar opinions say aye? And will as many of the contrary opinions say nay? The ayes have it. So thank you, members.
Thank you, honorable members. We are back. The mover, the chairperson, to report.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to report that the Committee of the Whole House considered the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation Bill number 2 of 2023 and its approval thereof with amendments. Thank you.
All right, thank you. The mover, you move the agreement to report.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the committee on the said report, which was moved with amendments. Thank you.
Your second?
I think, Mr. Speaker, second is on the third reading. This one, you're only putting the question.
All right. The Honorable, I now propose the adoption of the report, which I'll propose the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. Honorable members? Yes, if you all agree, I will just put the question straight. I now rise to put the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. As many as of similar opinion say aye. As many as of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk.
Order number 11, the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation Bill number 2 of 2023, third reading.
The Honorable Chairperson.
Mr. Speaker, sir, thank you for giving me this opportunity so that I will request honorable members that this bill that is before this House be read for the third time. Mr. Speaker, I'm saying so because this act may be cited as the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2, and it will issue a sum of money of Kenya shilling 8.4 billion out of the County Revenue Fund for the service of the year ending 30th June 2023. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, it is good that it is read for the third time so that the executive can start executing under this document. Otherwise, I will request Honorable Emeritus Majority Ezron to second. Thank you.
The Honorable Ezron.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I rise to second this motion by Honorable Chairman. And now that we have passed, Mr. Speaker, we are urging the executive now to leave all the sideshows they have been doing and jokes they have been having and now embark on serious business, Mr. Speaker. And we want to put them on task, Mr. Speaker, that within these last few days of the last quarter of the financial year, they should ensure that all works are being tendered and implemented, so that by the closure of the financial year, we'll never be having any unspent balances, because we want to do away with any unspent balances, because they have no any reason now. Now that this committee was generous enough to reinstate the development 48 in every department the way it was. So no one will cry that their department has been affected. So they have no any reason, they should relax, but to up their game. And the happening of the game starts with the oversight from our members. So the responsible chairs of various committees to ensure that their department are up on their toes and ensure that no stone is left undone. Otherwise, I second. Thank you.
Thank you, the Honorable Ezron. I will now propose the question, which is that the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2, Bill 2023, be now read at that time. And we are all in agreement. I just put the question. I now rise to put the question, which is that the Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation number 2, Bill 2023, be now read at that time. As many as are of similar opinion say aye. As many as are of contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk, you can read the long title of the bill.
The Kericho County Supplementary Appropriation Bill number 2 of 2023, a bill for an act of the County Assembly of Kericho to authorize the issue of certain sums of money out of the County Revenue Fund and their application towards the service of the year ending on the 30th June 2023, and to appropriate those sums for certain public services and purposes.
Thank you very much, honorable members. We have come to the end of our special sitting, and therefore, there being no any other agenda, this House stands adjourned until we are back from our short recess. Thank you.